Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name's Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys, beautiful viewers. Today's video is actually going to be a tarot and oracle share with the cards that I recently purchased from the Preferred Perch here in Winnipeg. So as usual, take this opportunity to energetically infuse these cards with your energy. So when I do readings here, you can intuitively be connected to these cards. All right, so I love sharing them with you. We have 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle cards. The first one, we have the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. So I think these are absolutely wonderful because they allow us to surrender any sort of energies we might be hanging on to that are causing us pain or grief. So it says there's 52 cards here. So let's go through this oracle pack and see what we have. Power of Surrender cards with a little leaflet. Instructions, shuffling the deck, absorbing the message. And I guess there's no book because the cards have all the text kind of below. So, all right, interesting. Surrender your intimacy. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. Surrender to joy. Surrender to your full power. Beautiful. Surrender your belief in scarcity. Surrender your fear of change. Surrender frustration. Surrender comparisons with other people. Surrender to creativity. Surrender the Dharma. The Dharma. I can't read. Surrender the drama. That's funny. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issues more quickly. This looks like a Jedi Knight, doesn't it? With the lightsaber. Surrender to inner peace. Surrender your desire to control people. Surrender low self-esteem. Surrender to your intuition. Wow, beautiful. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. What's the back look like? Oh, interesting. These are very similar to cards I have. Not sure which ones. Surrender your attachments to results. Surrender to success. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to setting limits. I don't know what's with my reading today. My goodness. Surrender fear. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Surrender to complete healing. Let's read this one. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Beautiful. Surrender to effortlessness. Surrender to divine timing. Surrender resentments. Surrender denial. Surrender your ego. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Surrender your need to always be right. Well, this is for all you Virgos out there, and I can say that. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Surrender to passion. Surrender to play. Surrender to rest and sleep. Surrender to receiving support and love. Beautiful. Allow the love and support of others and rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Beautiful polar bears. Surrender stress. Surrender to miracles. Surrender to wonder and awe. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Surrender worry. Surrender stubbornness. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Surrender to trust. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Surrender your addictions. When you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Surrender defensiveness. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender to prayer. Surrender to silence. Surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Beautiful. So we'll pull this. Hopefully you guys energetically charge these cards. We'll pull this when we do some of your readings with the other cards. Let me put it aside for now, and then we'll take a look at the next deck. Once I close this box, we have, ta-da, Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle, and these look absolutely beautiful, and they were fairly inexpensive, $26.99, and you get 77 illustrated cards, so I can't wait to see them. Kelly T. Smith, it says, look within and receive messages from your guides and angels as you travel your path to greatness. So let's see what these are all about. All right, beautiful box. Wow, beautiful book. Introduction, spreads, and then the meanings of the cards. Unwavering faith. You are being asked to have faith in the unseen. Intuitive life coaching questions. So I guess they give you questions to ponder. What do you currently believe about your situation? Is this belief holding you back from finding the best solution possible? What do you want to happen? Can you believe that it could? Enough that you can rely on faith and release the outcome to the divine timing of source. Wow. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, lots of cards. Look at the back side. Beautiful. I feel a little sort of flimsy-ish, but they are glossy. So let's take a look. Lots to go through. Speaking up. I'm not going to read the tiny words unless it speaks to me. So speaking up, metamorphosis, self-love. Beautiful. You are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. The void. Awakening. You are no longer letting people dictate and run your life for you. Feels like there's two here. Yep. Intuition. Universal flow, spiritual gifts, hidden treasure, trust and forgiveness. It's time for you to let down your guard and, and learn to trust again. Natural born leader. Well, these are really static together. Surrender, release and surrender all control and let nature take its course. We just read the surrender cards. Judgment, obsession. It's time to get out of your head and back into your heart. These cards are really stuck together here. Core values, approval, nourishment, past life connections. You are currently healing past life wounds. These are really powerful. Wake up call. Spiritual teacher, old soul, creative projects, restlessness, authentic self-expression, heavenly helpers. Your spiritual team is guiding you through this difficult situation. Rejoicing, celebration, boundaries, connection. You are very connected to heavenly realms. Shooting star. Automatic negative thoughts. You are learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. Reconciliation. This relationship, friendship, or partnership can be saved. Recognition. Source. Healing with nature. Perception. Fear. Time to lighten up. You may be taking life too seriously. The magic touch. Visionary. Power struggle. Dark night of the soul. You are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. Wow. Education. Synchronicities. Allow the magic to unfold as synchronistic events lead you in a new direction. Career transition. New door. Universal mind. You are about to receive the solution to your problem or concern. Beautiful. Unwavering faith. Tough love. It is time to tell the truth about something you have been avoiding. Self-sabotage. Empath. These cards are beautiful. Auric field. It is time to call in energy protection to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Soul group. You're getting ready to unite with members of your soul family. The journey. Entrepreneur. Mirror. Everything that happens in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Old habits. Parting ways. It may be time to move on from this person or situation. Positive life changes. Angel numbers. Pay attention to the signs. Your angels are trying to deliver a message. Support team. 2 minds are better than 1. 3 minds are better than 2. And 4 minds are unstoppable. Wow, that's cute. Limiting beliefs. Wishful thinking. Seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Karma. Hibernation. Spiritual growth. You are currently experiencing a lesson required for your spiritual evolution. Resolve. Environment. Universal bank. Inner child. Earth shifts. Energy healer. Increase. Mentor. Soulmate. This relationship is a match made in heaven and generosity. Wow. Lots of cards. 77. That's really cool. Here's the back side again. So we'll pull one of these as well when we do your reading at the end. If you stay tuned, if you've been here on my channel, you know the drill. Let's keep going. Okay, so next cards. I'm so excited. I've been dying to buy these tea leaf cards, and I saw them at one point and I didn't buy them. This is a long time ago. And then the only time I ever saw them was on Amazon. I was like, oh, I should get them. And I don't know. I just couldn't, for whatever reason, find the perfect time. So I'm sure you guys have seen these and you have not seen them on my channel because I have not had these. And I am absolutely super thrilled for these cards. So it says that there's 200 cards and they all have a symbol and then a little sort of saying underneath it. 12-month cards and 6 astral house cards and a bag that you can put them in. So let's take a looky-loo. Tea Leaf Fortune Cards by Ray Hepburn. Okay, so wow, the book is beautiful. January, February, March. Well, I'm not sure what it talks about for all the months, but all the months are here. Let's find September. September. Ant, butterfly, bull, broken ring, lady's face, broken heart, and owl. Broken ring, parting of ways either in romance or business. Ring connected to a lady's face. Lady's face, dealings or relationship with a lady face connected to broken heart. Broken heart, love of loss, loss of deep affection. Owl, good advice from a wise person. I don't know why that falls in September. Okay, so these are leaves that are from tea, that people do tea readings, but I don't get it. Sorry for those of you guys who get it. I mean, I know what tea leaf readings are, but I don't get why this is in September. Anyway, you guys don't probably care. So there's a bunch of spreads. And then they break them throughout time periods. So I guess the time periods stand for each of the cards that fall within that sort of collection of cards. Okay, and then all the cards have sort of a little definition in this book. For example, hat. You'll be playing a different role. A hat is silhouetted against the sun rising over the ocean. The ocean represents the cradle of all creation, while the sunrise indicates new starts and fresh ideas. The hat signifies that you will soon be playing a different role in your life. Check connecting cards to see if they reveal any further information. Okay, so here's the bag that I will most likely never use, but never say never, I guess. It's of good quality, I would say. Drawstring, so you can shake your cards up, I guess. Cool. Thank you. And here are the cards. Okay, I gotta put that away because it's in my way. Oh, wow. Look how many cards. Months of the year. Okay, so let's see if they're grouped. We'll pull these as well for your reading coming shortly. So tea leaves on this side. My handy dandy tool. I don't know why they need plastic. They could just put them in there. Okay, so we have all the tea leaves. Man, I don't know if I should go through all of them. This might make the video quite long if I go through all of these, but maybe you guys want to see them, so maybe I'll go through them quite quickly. So after the month cards, we have the Astral House cards, and after the Astral House, we have more tea leaf cards. So I don't know the difference between these and these, but let us begin. I'll just kind of flip through them so you guys can pause. They look to be all in alphabetical order when they come. So you can pause and read. This is really good if you're learning symbolism as well. What the symbolism of each of these items could mean. That's the back side. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Wow. A cat is a two-faced friend. Interesting. I love this. Should accept valid criticism. I just love the antique teapot and the teacup. Oops, dark man, dark woman. Dog and dogs, what's the difference? protection from a powerful friend, and getting together with friends. Okay. Dog barking, advice from a friend. I realize there's so many dogs in this. Pleasure with a close friend. Dog far away. Where are all the cats in here? I only saw one cat and it was two-faced. I hope you guys aren't getting reflection here and you guys can see these. A period of ill health and depression. Great good fortune. All right, so we ended on J, so I would assume that these continue from J onwards. Okay, so K. Key, successful outcome to your problems. Beautiful. Lion, time to act. Beautiful. Mountain road, you are on the road to success. Beware of great pride. Wow. Beware of great with pig. Romance is in the air. Beautiful rose. Oh, the sun, happiness and well-being. That's beautiful. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new adventures, a fresh start. Oops, we dropped the teapot. Beautiful. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Wow, lots of cards in these. Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So a little different than the tower in the tarot. V, victory in some endeavor. That's interesting. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Well, family wishes come true. That's cute. Well, wheel. That's cute. Wishbone, wishes granted. So lots of people cards in here as well. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. Younger man and younger woman. I'll put that there. Wow, okay, so these are all the main tea leaf cards. Let's take a look at the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Beautiful. And what are these? Astral house, love, marriage, happiness, success, wealth, and career. All right. Exciting. All right, so lots of cards, lots of messages. I can't wait to use these. I can see how these would be pretty impossible to shuffle. So here's where that bag comes in handy, where you could just shake them in that bag. Although I've seen a lot of tarot readers kind of do this. So you would pull this way, or what you could do is kind of cut it wherever you cut it. We have lots of messages. Let's see what we pulled so far. We have firecracker, excitement. We have mice, discord among friends or family, sunrise, new creative ideas, new adventures, a fresh start, stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Well, look, firecracker, new creative venture, and star, guaranteed success. Wow, that's a beautiful message, except we got discord among friends or family. Everything else looks pretty exciting and positive, so very cool, very synchronistic. Let's now take a look at the next deck. I hope those don't fall over. So Maggie Stiefvater, the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Take a look at these beautiful cards. I pretty much put back 2 decks so I could get this one because I thought it was absolutely just beautiful. I don't know how big they are, and it's hard to shuffle big tarot cards, so I hope they're not ginormous, but the artwork was beautiful and was kind of reminding me of Halloween because of all the orange and black, but I don't know. Let's see. I love Halloween. Beautiful. So let's look at the book. So we have all the spreads and then the card definitions, which are pretty lengthy and they don't have reversals, but they also have keywords: judgment, meditation, and looking back. All right, so pretty interesting book. Oh, perfect. The cards aren't ginormous. They're a beautiful size. So let's take a look at these. The back of the book looked like these cards were a lot bigger. A lot bigger than how we see them, but let's take a look. I have too much on this table. Let me remove this so we get more space. Tea leaves right over there. So this is the back side. Oh, weird. Look at this. Did I do that? I don't think so. There's like a impression on these. Very weird. Okay. The Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, Empress. Look at the Empress. It's the forest. That's interesting. Emperor. Hierophant is a lantern. Like this would give me hermit energy. Very interesting. Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. Cool. The Wheel of Fortune. Oak leaves. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. Wow. Sun. That's beautiful. Judgment. And finally the World. That's cool. All right, let's look at the minor arcana. Ace of Cups. 2 of Cups. It's Crows. 3 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. That's kind of cool for a Nine of Cups. Looks like a lightning storm. That's interesting. Ten of Cups, and finally the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. So we have coins, flowers and foliage, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. And the Page. That's cute. The Knight, Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and finally the King. Wow, that's beautiful. We have Swords. That's a beautiful card. I think that was in the back of this. Yes, right there. Ace of Swords. Love this card. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. Wow, look at this. Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, 8, 9, and the 10. Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Look at that Knight of Swords. That's crazy. Queen of Swords, and finally the King of Swords. All right, so Wands. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands. Wow, that's powerful. Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, 8, 9 of Wands. Wow. 10 of Wands. And the Page, the Knight, the Queen of Wands. That's cool. And the King of Wands. Very cool. Neat deck. Very neat. I like that they are standard card size. So let's put that right there because we will be doing your reading like I mentioned. So the next are also tarot cards. I got the Mystical Manga Tarot, which also has been around for quite some time, but I love my anime deck so much that I figured it was time that I get these because the artwork is absolutely spectacular. So a lot of big boxes today. And y'all know how I feel about big box tarot because I have no place to put all these boxes, but Mystical Manga. Wow, look at the book. It is in color. So you have all the definitions of the cards. You have the spreads at the beginning, doing reading, introduction, and then in the back you have the appendix. I don't know why they're the majors in the back. It's a major in the back. Definitions in the front. Not sure what's in the back here. It says, oh, it's the Fool's Journey, and it walks through each of the cards. And a bunch of blank pages for you to use your own notes. So here are the cards. Let's take a look. This book is beautiful. The box is beautiful. And all right. Wow, these are pretty. That's a cool death card. Temperance, the devil. That's very cute. Sun card, judgment, and the world. Okay, so that's the major. We have the Ace of Wands. Oh, beautiful. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. These are beautiful cards. I'm glad I bought them. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Beautiful. Oh, we are missing the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. That's a cute 6 of Cups. Very cute. 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups. And the Swords. And 3 of Swords. Seven of Swords, 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Oops, there's the 10 of Swords. And finally we have the Page, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen and the King of Swords. All right, so Pentacles, Ace of Coins, 2 of Coins, 4 of Coins, that's beautiful, 4 of Coins, 5 of Coins, 6 of Coins. They're stuck together. 8 of Coins, 9, the 10, and finally Page and Knight and the Queen and King of Pentacles. Beautiful. And here's the back side again. Beautiful. So finally we made it to the very last, and these are absolutely beautiful. Big boxes, like I said, and it's purple, which is beautiful, by Alana Fairchild. And I've been wanting these forever, but as you can see, they're quite expensive. But I was very close to just leaving them behind. But no, I ended up getting them because it's time, and they're beautiful. So, Wild Kuan Yin Oracle, Soul Guidance from the Wild Divine, the Velvet Goddess Edition. So take a look at how beautiful this box set is. It's absolutely beautiful. And the book is ginormous. So I have lots of reading to do on each of these cards, but it talks about definitely the power and the history behind each of these, the story. So yeah, lots of reading to do here for each of these spreads. And introduction. Who is Kuan Yin? Kuan Yin is a divine being originally honored in the Buddhist traditions of East Asia. All right, so wow, we got a velvet pouch, and inside the pouch are the beautiful cards. Can't wait to see. Oh my goodness. Take a look at these, you guys. The back side. Gold gilt, nice and matte, beautiful. I do not like shuffling when there's gold gilt because it gets ruined so easily. All right, so let's take a look. We have above you the Lantern Dancer. Her joy overcomes gravity. That's beautiful. Grandmother of love, granddaughter of life. Wow, powerful. Daughter of the red tent. Her hand gentles the war. Be led by the path before you. Let your world spin on its axis. The Snow Shepherdess. Remember me, the Divine Mother within. Safe to fall. The Princess of Red Poppies. Oh, that's beautiful. I want to read the Princess of Red Poppies. You guys can forward if you don't want to hear the story of the Princess of the Red Poppies, but I'm drawn to read this. It doesn't look very long. Okay, so the Princess of Red Poppies. I dwell in an expansive reality beyond time and space, where the past has been, the future is yet to be, and what stretches out in all directions with unlimited potential is this living, radiant moment. I bring you the gift of expanded perception, of freedom from the past, and ability to simply be happy in the here and now. Whilst my heartfelt blessings are drawing sweet success into your future. The Oracle of the Princess of Red Poppies brings a message. The past is well and truly behind you now. Though at times you may struggle to feel free from what has once been, be assured that any power the past has held over you is rapidly coming to a close. Whilst there may be memories that arise, fond of or painful, the emotional charge that these hold for you is fading away and will soon be reduced to nothing. Soon enough, it will seem as though the suffering you once endured was akin to, sorry, I need the card here so you guys can see it, was akin to a bad dream. Even though it moved you deeply at the time, it will soon cease to affect you in the same way, losing its influence in your present life. No matter how potent the past once seemed to be for you, it will soon become a phantom, more diffuse and less pervasive, softer and more obscured, as you enter into the present moment with more self-possession than ever before. The Oracle of the Princess of the Red Poppies brings you blessings of being able to move on from the past as a new person with a sense of healing, well-being, and success. The Princess of Red Poppies will bless you with the ability to experience joy in the present moment and freedom from the past pains. Yes, a new life is possible for you, and it is not in some distant future. It has already begun, or very soon will do. If you have been struggling to understand or reconcile some aspect from the past that seems to be intruding upon your ability for present moment happiness, the Oracle of the Princess of Red Poppies brings you a gift of understanding that will come through any healthy activity that takes you into an altered and more relaxed state of awareness. Resting in nature, listening to a babbling brook, or wind moving gently through the leaves of the trees will hypnotize you into a relaxed and peaceful state where the healing energies of nature can more easily and deeply bring you peace. A relaxed state of awareness could also come through yoga, conscious dance, meditation, massage, a candlelit bath, or simply lighting a candle and gazing at its flickering flame, whilst allowing your mind to settle and unwind. These states of relaxation allow you to switch off your concrete mind and open up your intuitive mind to receive insights and inner knowing that will help you find peace, understanding, compassion, and freedom from past struggles and pains. Sometimes that understanding will simply be that you need to grow through an experience, even if you don't know all the details as to why, to know that you didn't do anything wrong and are just living your life and doing your best like everyone else. Sometimes a more specific insight will come. At other times, you will just be willing to let the past go without having to understand it, without having to force yourself to shut off or push it aside. Rather, with grace and trust, you'll simply allow what has been to have been, and feeling gratitude for the moment in which you find yourself now, trusting that everything serves in its own way. Whether or not it seems possible right now, you will be able to look back on the past without regret or shame, guilt, grief, or anger. You will be able to accept what has been and feel free and at peace. The reason you're being blessed with freedom from the past is so that you will enjoy this present moment where the weaving of your future is already taking place. You are meant to be planting different seeds now for a different reality to be able to make itself known in your future. For this to happen, you must be freed from your attachment and fear of the past. You must be given a gift of release. If you have drawn this card, along with the Oracle of Safe to Fall, or you feel intuitively drawn to read the message for that card as well and complete the healing process, this guide is amplified. A new world is calling you forwards. Whether or not you believe you still have unfinished business with matters from the past, whether it seems absolutely clear to you or not, the Oracle of the Princess of Red Poppies comes with a karmic blessing, an ability to clear away any debris so that you are free. Do not hesitate to accept this gift. If it only comes to you when it is the right time. Sometimes we need to make peace with the past by working through its nuances and recognize what we have learned and how we have grown. At other times, we have done all that we are capable of doing, and the time to move on is upon us. Even if things don't yet feel absolutely finished. This is one of those times for you. Accept this grace so that you can be ready for your future. And I think that's it, right? No, there's more. All right, let's keep going. The Princess of the Red Poppies also brings you a message to trust in your inner perceptions, from dreams, intuitions, symbols, or signs that just seem to speak to you. These are real, accurate, and a natural part of your own higher intelligence. Certainly, they are nothing to be afraid of or resist. If you have been praying for insight, expanded intuition, or psychic awakening to understand or work with dreams, an ability to go in and out of trances safely and with some degree of consciousness, be able to guide others in hypnosis or meditation, or for a safe opening of your inner sight or psychic vision, then your prayers are being answered. If you have had insight about your past, no matter how far-fetched or strange it may seem, this oracle brings you confirmation to trust in that insight and allow it to help you move on. And likewise, for any vision of your future that are based in love. Healing process. If you have any unfinished business with a person, place, or thing, you may like to begin this healing process by writing a letter that you will not send to that person. But use as a chance to express any or all feelings you have towards them or any situation in your past. Use it as a chance to do honestly and safely. Use it as a chance to honestly and safely express anything that and everything you wish. It does not have to be a kind letter. It may well be an angry letter or a letter filled with many mixed feelings. The letter is not to be sent to another or even necessarily kept, but will be destroyed, unless you want to place it in your journal. So feel free to express yourself without censorship. There is no right or wrong here, just feelings. If this is more general healing for you, then you do not need to write a letter, although there is an opinion that you simply write a letter to your past self, letting that self know that survival happened and you're still here looking forward to a new future. You may prefer to write a letter to your past more generally, saying goodbye and inviting your new future. I should say your future. Or you may prefer to skip the letter writing portion of this healing and simply move on to the prayer that follows. If you choose to write a letter, do so now. And when you have finished writing, say the following prayer out loud, if possible. I call upon Wild Kuan, Princess of Red Poppies, who loves me unconditionally. I ask for your help, your love, and your grace. Please protect me from slipping into unnecessary attachment to the past, reliving old wounds, or experiences when that is no longer helpful for my growth. Please help me let go and accept the gracious gift of freedom and karmic liberation from past suffering. I choose to live my life in this moment, accepting the gifts you are bringing me, including relaxation, joy, well-being, and insight. I thank you for these blessings and for the gifts of success my future holds. Please help me to see through the eye within my heart, to see truthfully with love, and to see in a way that helps liberate me from attachment to what must be released. Help me be open to receive the blessings being bestowed upon me now, and that will continue to bless me in future. Through my own free will and your divine grace, so be it. You have finished your healing process. Oh my goodness. Well, that's lots. Ain't gonna remember all that, but we can use our intuition to gauge, sorry, moving my chair, what we feel with these cards. Well, let's keep going. Sacred Sherpa guides you beyond. Grace in full flight. Beautiful. Fearless. Oh, I love fearless. Play with me. Grandmother ensures safe crossing. Grandmother ensures safe crossing. And Sacred Falcon shows the way. The little one rises. That's so cute. Holy Sisters. Tender trust, beloved body. The slave dances into freedom. Beautiful. Desert harvest. Anchor to fly. Princess of purity leaps across. Blessing to begin. She rides with wild spirit unbroken. Beautiful. Sisters of the sacral spiral. That's really cute. Sisters of the spring swallow. Good fortune granted. Blessing of the night dancer. Sorry, the kite dancer. I don't know what's with my reading. My goodness. Blessings of the kite dancer. Hold on to me. Beautiful. Harvest Mother watches over me. Astral Guardians of Light. Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon. Blessing of the Kata bestowed. Land of Lhasa descends. Pray to the east, Guardian watches over the west. Cool. I feel there's another one in here. No. Priestess of perfect pairing makes the match. Wow. Surrender, sensitive sister, be moved by the moon. Grandmother, dragonfly holds the wisdom. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. Wow. White mantra, mother protects. She tames by laying down the staff and rope. Sister of Shambhala shows the way. And Wild Red Rider, blessings bestowed. That's beautiful. These cards are absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. I have lots of reading to do. I don't think I'm going to pull this in your reading only because the definitions are long and I'm not confident that I'm going to give you the best possible reading with these at this time. So they are beautiful, and I do encourage you to pause the video with the cards that you are drawn to, and maybe in my next reading we might pull this for you. So what I'm going to do, beautiful viewer, we have 2 tarot decks, and I will want to use both of them for your message. So we're going to do a reading for you right now, and we're going to see whatever spirit's wanting to communicate here. As always, whatever message comes through, but we will pull on the oracles as well. So not sure what kind of reading we're going to do, but we have our tarot and our tea leaves and our oracles. So let us start with the oracles, and then we'll pull on your tarot. So we're going to give it a good shuffle, and we're just going to get you to relax, and we'll ask Spirit for a clear and concise message for the beautiful viewer who has endured this this review video, who is still here, looking for a message here. What do they need to hear, spirits? I am truly blessed. Thank you so much for this message. Clear and concise. What are they needing to surrender here from this oracle pack? And this one's clearly standing out. Same with this one. And let's pull these tea leaves for you, shall we? So first what I will do is shuffle these together. so we can get the months in there as well. If that is significant, they will come out in those special cards. We had one falling out. Oh, well, these are way too many, so we'll ask Spirit if they want to come out. They will again. Actually, Spirit is saying to pull on that one. There we go. And one more. Two more. Okay. I think we have our tea leaves. And we have our tarot. So what I'll do is I'll lay the oracle first, and then we'll shuffle the tarot and see what comes out. So we have 75 with mentor. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. That is interesting. We have surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. We have surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. I think we read that one. We have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. We have August, which just passed. We have apple, temptation will test you. We have mountain, major challenge to overcome. And we have moon, changes in your life. Look at the moon coming out in both these cards. Okay, so I'm going to do two rows of tarot. Spirit, for this message for the viewer, can we get a clear and concise message for the greatest and highest good? What is the viewer needing to hear right here, right now, in this timeless reading that is going to help them? Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly blessed. And thank you so much, viewer, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you. Call to cut the deck. All right. So we have Judgment, Spirit saying all in the upright. We got the Wheel of Fortune. One more of these, and then we'll pull 3 from the other. We have Justice. Wow, we have Judgment and Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So we got 3 major arcana. All major arcana here so far. Oops, that was a massive fail shuffle. Let's do that again. We got the oak leaf. Stack. We have the 10 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. And one more. We have the Hangman. Tempted to see the bottom here. We have the 5 of Swords. And we also have the 4 of Wands. Okay. So Okay. So I feel like an energy here is with August sticking out. I feel there is something that has been ongoing for a while. Maybe didn't have to be exactly in August. Could have been summer months or something in the summer months here, maybe potentially that has been ongoing for a bit here. And I feel like you have been trying to move away. Maybe something ended in August or something happened in the summer months here. And whatever has happened, I think you've been trying to find a way to detach yourself from a situation. So I'm getting pretty loudly here that the upcoming I think we had a new moon not too long ago, but this is a timeless reading. So I am seeing here with the full moon, and I believe there is one coming next week. So with the phase of the moon, I'm not sure. I feel it is with the full moon. It could be with the new moon. I'm not quite sure. I just heard moon. But with the moon cycle, I feel like this upcoming either full moon, new moon, there is an energy here of things shifting. I feel like there is something that you're overcoming, but I think you're with this mentor here, I feel like you're about to hear something either from someone or you're going to learn something that I feel allows you to shift your perception about a situation that has held you kind of captive. Okay, and I feel it's held you captive mentally, and it's been exhausting here because maybe you didn't fully know what was true. Maybe it was something that needed closure. Maybe somebody was acting in a way, but I feel like the situation itself might have come to a close, but you were still in some sort of energetic hold. Okay, and like I said, it could have been very strong here in August, or it could have closed out in August, but since then you've still been kind of feeling a little bit trapped or stuck, or kind of it changed your energy in some way. So I do feel like you were trying to find a way to break free and maybe get more interested in getting piece of your old life back. I feel there was a disinterest here. There was a need to understand something. So I feel there is some clarity coming in for you that will allow you to see things from a different perspective, that allows you to move forward. Now, this is all talking about karma for me. Okay, so if this was family, friends, partner, it could have been anything in the home life here, because I feel this has impacted you quite a bit. Spirit is saying there is this karmic sort of justice coming in here. Okay, there's a karmic justice coming in here that you will end up hearing about, finding out about, or a situation will reveal more to you in way of knowledge, either through another person, or you'll, like I said, hear something that'll make you see things a little differently, that will allow you to finally put closure onto something once and for all. But I feel it is hidden. I feel like it's not known right now, this information, and you know, it's easy for people to say move on or whatever, but if you don't get closure, or if you don't understand something fully, it's difficult, and the mind wants healing. The mind wants to understand. So I feel like there is yeah, and with the Wheel of Fortune, this could mean one full year cycle, but could also mean just one full cycle. I feel like it's one moon cycle. So maybe this is why, I don't know whether it's new or full. I feel like it's a full moon cycle from potentially when you're watching. So if you're closer to the new moon, this could be a full cycle to the next new moon. If you're close to the full moon, which is kind of when I'm posting, a little closer to the full moon, I believe, or at least I think it's next week, then we are waiting a full moon cycle. So a month period, or a moon month here, for there to be this information that I feel brings a balance. It brings justice. And I feel, see how this scale, on one side you see I call it the Ace of Cups, because you have the goblet here. This is the cup here that the universe it's kind of handing forward to you. And so I feel like right now there might be a distaste, or you're still processing something, so you're unable to go into this new energy of accepting this Ace of Cups, which I feel is ready and able for you. But I feel like you're processing something, so you feel stuck. You're unable to kind of move until there's full closure, which I feel is becoming visible to you within this cycle. And like I said, it could certainly be around, you know, a home situation, but it could have been something that rocked your foundation. You know, maybe you're trying to build some sort of stability or some sort of home life, and it was an obstacle here that I think prevented something. So Knight of Wands, this is very fast energy, but you see how this Knight of Wands, there's the sword, and the sword is all about our thoughts, all about truth and communication. So I feel like much needed communication around the truth inspires you in some way to be able to take action in a way that I feel like maybe you haven't been able to, because you have been in a mindset here that's been challenged by a situation. You are about to meet a person of high integrity who will guide you in the right direction. I feel like you're guiding yourself, but I do feel like there is information certainly that comes through someone or some learning. And it's interesting because she's kind of navigating blind right now. And so maybe I feel like you feel you're kind of navigating blind, or yeah, something isn't known to you. And so it seems kind of like it didn't seem like it closed out fully or allowed to set you free. Here we have the Chariot in reverse. So yeah, it's like unable to move, or like stopped in a way. The Hangman's also kind of stopped here. And I feel like in order for you to have success, to have forward movement, there is a need for a full closure and a release here. So I think you get a complete different perception of a situation here, and you surrender anything that is holding you back. So take note of the moon cycle here, and know that you do successfully overcome whatever sort of mindset that you're in. And don't look back is kind of what I'm hearing, because with this temptation will test you. It's like if this situation kind of presents itself in a way, there's a need to keep moving, not be stuck. Allow yourself to keep evolving. Do not come down from where you're at here once you start moving, because I do feel like there is karma coming in, some sort of justice coming in order to balance things out in a way that I feel was unfair for you. And I feel like it just left you feeling really stuck, okay, in your mind, and just maybe even in life, like not feeling up for movement, really needing to understand something. So, and I do feel as though this new energy coming in is a beautiful energy, because I feel like it sets you free. The Emperor, yeah, this is being empowered. 10 of Swords, empowered by finally having closure, finally putting an end to something. And look at all the swords again coming in the Emperor. We see the swords again. This is the truth. It's like knowing the truth allows you to be empowered. And right now I feel like you might not feel empowered. You might feel like something's ended and you're having to resolve or overcome some sort of ending that's very challenging. So emotionally it's a process for sure, but I feel like there's information specifically or something you're needing to understand here that comes to you that allows you to have closure, allows you the freedom. And yeah, that's what your message is here, beautiful viewer. I hope this resonated. Let me know in the comments, and I love sharing my cards with you guys. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.